Hi, welcome to Carrots Daikon. This is David, and in this channel I'll be talking about food, business, and I'll be doing reviews as well, so tune in for those. In this particular video, I'm going to be telling you 5 things you should know before starting up a food business. So number 1 is such hard work. No doubt, 24/7, your mind will be in focus with your business, so if you have other commitments, you probably shouldn't start a business because it needs your 110% attention, and you'll be needing all that time to find out doing all your research, planning, organizing, and just how you're going to operate and getting a product to the consumer. So if you're afraid of hard work, don't start your own business, and without doubt, it requires so much time and commitment that if you don't have that, your business won't succeed, it won't get anywhere, so you might as well just save. Shouldn't do it if you don't have the time and you're afraid of hard work. So on my personal experience, I spent 6, 7, 8 months researching, looking at menus, developing recipes, and just like going out to see locations and stuff. All of that requires time, requires work, and requires 100% commitment. So without all that prior planning, there's no way we'll be able to set up a successful business and to be able to be consistent for the last 4 years. So that requires a lot of time and effort, and if you don't have it, don't do it. So the second point is that you're learning on the job. No doubt, even if you have a degree, it doesn't prepare you for starting up a business, let alone starting up a food business. So some of the things that you probably need to do before starting your own business is that you should probably go get experience and in a food establishment, whether in fast food or an independent or just food manufacturing, just so you can have a background knowledge and insights into how people operate. Because if you haven't already experienced it yourself, there's no way you'll be able to implement anything into your food business or food products. So really get the experience, grab the background, and it will all help in the long run, because then you sort of see what is the standard and what isn't, maybe what you think it will be right but is probably not going to work in practical terms. So you're learning on the job, so be aware of that, and you wouldn't have learned everything in the beginning. In the next 6 months to a year, it's all about the next 2, 3, 4 years where you build up a routine and a system in place. That's where it becomes a bit more easier, and regular customers as well. So the third point is that investment. So depending on what you want to do, if it's a food product, a food store, the cost can be relatively low. But if you're starting up a restaurant or a cafe, that could be a massive investment. So considering it could be like 80,000 and plus if you're in or around London, that requires a massive investment and a lot of time and effort and the people around it to make it work, really. So if you're thinking about starting a food business, really consider what you have financially and capital in order to support day-to-day and initial startup as well, because it requires that huge amount of money in order to start, in order to hopefully make a profit in the next 5, 6, 7 years. So again, if you're thinking is more short-term, you're looking to make a profit in the first year or 2, that's probably not going to happen. And if it is, and if you do, then congrats to you, because it is a massive struggle and it's so competitive. So be prepared for it, and particularly wherever you are as well, if you're in a less competitive area, do something that is risky and do something that you're passionate about, and you'll be able to make a success of it. But just beware, investment can be huge and super risky as well. The fourth point is delivering on what you promise. So don't say you're going to do this and this and this and you don't do it, or this product's going to have this and this and this, but it doesn't meet the requirements, because you're just telling lies at this moment. You're telling lies to your customers, and if they find out, then you're a bust, because that's the thing. You want to build customer trust and customer loyalty, and if they can't believe what you say and what you can deliver, they won't be coming back to you. They won't be recommending you to their friends and families. They won't even bother with your business or your food product or your food, or just your food in general. So really pay attention to what you promise and just make sure you deliver over what you promise, because if you under-deliver, people think that you might have just undervalued them as a customer. But if you over-deliver, you know that you're doing the extra mile that will hopefully get that customer to come back for more, and that enhances your customer service as well. So really pay attention to all of the finer details, because all of that will count in the long run. So fifth point is to plan for an emergencies, or have contingencies as well. So the best way of doing that is to have capital, to have reserve money in order to have it for a rainy day. Anything could happen. External factors like increase in rent, budgets, the economy as well, and just like everything that we have no control over, anything can be thrown at you, your business, and potentially your family as well. So really pay attention. So really have that reserve money just as a backup and your safety net, because anything can happen, and you want to be in the best position to potentially get help or support from businesses around. And the aim is to be able to survive in tough times, and you need that money to survive in tough times and to day-to-day running of the business. So important, and that is such a good last point to end, because if you don't have that extra capital, there's no way your business would survive, and all that initial investment that you put in could potentially be lost. So really consider that, and all the 4 things above, just so you know that starting a food business is hard work, and you'll be working on a job all the time, but it is so fulfilling, and getting your idea out into product and into customers' hands is what should be the joy and pleasure you should be getting out of it as well. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Hopefully you found this video useful, and the 5 things that you should know before you start a food business. All of these 5 things is sort of my personal opinion and experiences starting up Carrots Daikon, a Vietnamese deli shop in London. But obviously different businesses have different things that they learn on the way as well. But these are just 5 things that I feel so important, just so you have an idea of if you want to start a food business or not, and the risk involved as well. So like this video if you like this video, and consider subscribing to the channel. It would be awesome if you could show your support by clicking that subscribe button. I've been David, and I'll be releasing a video every week, so tune in for that. I'll see you next time. Bye.